Welcome to Bible Telling, Story of the Week. We're going through a series of stories called the Mission Story Set. We're tracing missions all the way from Abraham through the book of Acts. Today's story is called The Birth of Isaac. I think you'll enjoy this story. It's a wonderful story and easy to learn. Enjoy it, and I'll talk to you on the other side. One hot day, Abraham was sitting in the door of his tent when he looked up and saw three men standing close by. As he looked, he realized that one of them was the Lord. He rushed over and said, "Sirs, please come and sit underneath this tree. I'll provide you some water so you can wash your feet. And then you rest while I prepare a meal. After that, if you need to go on, that would be fine." The men looked at him and said, "Yes." With that, Abraham rushed into the tent and told Sarah to make some bread for his guest. He then went out in the field and selected a choice calf and gave it to his servants and told them to prepare it. After everything was ready, he brought the food and served it to his guest. Then he stepped back and watched them eat. While they were eating, the Lord said, "Where is Sarah, your wife?" "She's in the tent." The Lord said, "I will come back in about a year. When I come back, Sarah will have given birth to a child." Sarah was listening to all of this from inside the tent. And when she heard that she was going to have a baby at 90 years old, she laughed inside of herself and said, "That's impossible. I'm too old to have a child." The Lord said to Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord? I will come back in a year, and she will have given birth to a child." Well, when Sarah heard this, she came rushing out of the tent and said, Lord, I didn't laugh." The Lord said, but you did laugh." 1 year later, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy when Abraham was 100 years old. They called his name Isaac, which means laughter, because Sarah said, "The Lord has put laughter in my heart, and everyone that hears about my pregnancy will laugh with me." Who would have thought that I could nurse a child? And so, the Lord was gracious and fulfilled His promise by giving Abraham and Sarah a son. The birth of Isaac. It's a wonderful story. It's easy to learn too. We have storyboards for each of these stories to help you learn them right along with me. I trust that you'll take that challenge, not only to learn them, but this is a story. Not only can you easily learn, you can easily teach it to somebody else. If you go to our website, BibleTelling.org, pull down the menu that takes you over to where you can watch this film again, but then right there you'll see a link that talks about storyboards and how you can download them. I think it's only like $2.95, and you can download this story told as well as a storyboard, an easy storyboard. Not only can you learn this story, as I said, I challenge you to teach it to somebody else. Well, Until next time, when we continue on with Bible telling, Story of the Week, the Mission Story Set. We'll see you next week.